I am life. I am death. I give everything. But I take all. Hungry lionesses, their bellies empty from failed hunts, exchange silent glances across the vast grassland before them. Nearby, a herd of buffalo grazes peacefully, their massive bodies moving in unison as they munch on the lush grasses of the savanna. Buffaloes are formidable prey for lions with their size and strength. Making with practiced stealth, the lionesses begin to stalk their chosen prey. Focused and silent, they lock onto a single buffalo, their eyes narrowing with intent as they prepare for the hunt. Their sharp claws and powerful jaws inflicting fatal wounds on the struggling buffalo. Amidst the feast, a lone lioness returns to the pride. Her absence, she catches the lingering scent of the buffalo carcass. Though relieved to be back among her pride, a pang of regret gnaws at her heart for having missed the opportunity to contribute to the successful hunt. Sensing the presence of the scavengers, the lions and lionesses quicken their pace, tearing into the remaining flesh with renewed urgency. Peacefully coexist, each contributing to the delicate ecosystem's harmony. Lions individuals forming strong bonds within the pride, but each member must contribute to the collective effort of hunter. Despite the shared meal, a palpable tension hangs in the air as the lioness attempts to rejoin the pride. Her hunger driving her to seek her rightful place at the feast. With a low growl, the dominant lion asserts his authority, his mane bristling as he confronts the returning lioness, his gaze cold and unwelcoming. And with a series of snarls and swipes, they drive her away from the feast, refusing to accept her back into the fold after her absence. Defeated and humiliated, the lioness slinks away from the pride, her hunger still gnawing at her empty belly as she retreats. Nearby, a family of warthogs grazes peacefully. The mother and her playful offspring enjoying a moment of tranquility in the golden glow of the evening. The lioness, with her hunger still gnawing at her belly, fix her gaze on the unsuspecting warthog family. Oblivious to the lurking danger, the warthog family continues to graze, their attention focused solely on the task of filling their bellies with sweet grass. Selecting her target with precision, the lioness zeroes in on the smallest and most vulnerable member of the warthog family. A baby piglet grazing innocently nearby. She closes the distance between herself and her target. And with a sudden burst of speed, the lioness launches herself at the unsuspecting piglet. It attempts to flee from the pursuing lioness, its tiny legs churning through the grass in a frantic bid for survival. But despite its desperate efforts, the baby warthog is no match for the lioness's speed and agility. She catches it in her powerful jaws. As the moments pass, the warthog mother begins, to sense the absence of her youngest offspring. A gnawing feeling of dread settling in the pit of her stomach as she realizes that something is amiss. Meanwhile, the lioness, though she has consumed the small meal, still feels of hunger. Driving her to seek out another opportunity for sustenance. Her maternal instincts kick into overdrive, her heart heavy with grief as she frantically searches the surrounding area for any sign of her missing baby. The lioness lies in wait, her patience honed by years of hunting experience. Guided by the faint scent of her baby wafting on the breeze, the warthog mother follows her instincts. Her determination unyielding as she presses forward into the vast expanse of the wild. Unbeknownst to her, the warthog mother draws closer, and closer to the waiting lioness. As the warthog mother approaches closer, the lioness remains perfectly still. Her golden form blending seamlessly into the surrounding grasses as she waits for the perfect moment to strike. With silent determination, the lioness encircles the unsuspecting warthog mother. Her movements deliberate and calculated as she fixes her gaze on her prey. Sensing the subtle shift in the air, the warthog mother's instincts scream at her to flee. The warthog mother's breath comes in ragged gasps as she pushes her tired body to its limits. With a burst of speed that leaves the warthog mother's heart pounding in her chest, the lioness closes the gap between them. Her jaws snapping shut around the warthog's neck with lethal precision. In a swift and merciless motion, the lioness delivers the killing blow, her powerful bite crushing the warthog's windpipe with lethal force. With the hunt successfully concluded, the lioness retraces her steps back to the safety of her den, her heart heavy with the weight of her recent encounter with the other lions of the pride. Determined to keep her cubs safe from harm, the lioness makes the difficult decision to relocate their den to a new. She selects a suitable site for their new den, one that offers ample protection and concealment from both predators. And she keeps a watchful eye on her surroundings, ever vigilant for signs of danger that may threaten her cubs' safety. With patient determination, the lioness imparts valuable lessons to her cubs. teaching them the skills they will need to survive in the harsh and unforgiving, wilderness that surrounds them. The lioness's love for her cubs shines brightly, a beacon of warmth and protection in a world filled with uncertainty and danger. In the heart of the African wilderness, a troop of wild dogs roams the savanna, their bellies empty and hunger gnawing at their insides as they search desperately for their next meal. Nearby, a herd of impala grazes peacefully. Their slender bodies moving with grace and agility as they navigate the lush grasslands and meandering rivers of their territory. Sensing an opportunity for a meal, the wild dogs fixate their attention on the unsuspecting impala herd. Their keen eyes tracking the graceful movements of their potential prey with predatory precision. With silent determination, the wild dogs begin to close the distance between themselves and the impala. Their movements calculated and deliberate as they stealthily approach their quarry. Sensing the imminent danger, the impala waste no time in springing into action, their powerful legs propelling them into a swift and graceful retreat. But, with a chorus of barks and yelps, the wild dogs give chase, the agile bodies darting through the grasslands with breathtaking speed as they single out one unfortunate impala from the fleeing herd. Meanwhile, the lioness watches the chaotic scene unfold from a distance. In a coordinated display of teamwork and ferocity, the wild dogs overwhelm their chosen prey, their sharp teeth sinking into the flesh of the impala as they bring it down with ruthless efficiency. With a fierce determination, the lioness launches her attack on the wild dogs, her powerful muscles propelling her forward as she charges into their midst, intent on to steal the prey. With a menacing roar, the lioness asserts her dominance, her sheer size and ferocity intimidating the wild dogs into submission. The lioness cub emerges from the safety of the shadows, its tiny form standing bravely by its mother's side as it learns the art of survival from the master. The lioness fails to anticipate the true threat posed by the wild dogs, unaware that they are not mere scavengers, but full members of their own. Formidable. Her roars reverberating through the air as she fights tooth and claw to drive them away from her young cub. With a surge of aggression, the wild dogs retaliate with a ferocity born of survival instinct. Overwhelmed with grief and remorse, the lioness is forced to retreat, her heart heavy with sorrow, haunted by the knowledge that her own mistake has cost them dearly. a solemn reminder of the harsh realities of life and death in the untamed African savanna.